Welcome to a happy day here at Unity. We are set to have a service where we invite you to touch that deep, beautiful joy of your spirit. And we're also going to end the worry thing. So I hope you'll join us as we head forward. Heart Dream is here to take us through an extra special musical experience as well. Great to get to do it together.
Please remain seated and join us in singing God's Love is Deep Within Me. God's love is deep within me, never satisfy my soul. God's love is deep within me, never satisfy my soul. God's light is deep within me, never satisfy my soul. God's light is deep within me, never satisfy my soul. God's peace is deep within me, never satisfy my soul. God's peace is deep within me, never satisfy my soul. God's love is deep within me, never satisfy my soul. God's love is deep within me, never satisfy my soul. Never satisfy my soul. Never satisfy my soul.
Don't you love it when they go, ever satisfy my soul? We're going back to that gospel roots. Hi, good morning. I am Sheila Gautreaux, your joyful, grateful, and happy assistant minister here at Unity of Walnut. And it is my pleasure to welcome you to our exciting service this morning. So join me, if you will, and let's say hello to our friends online. Let's do hey. Hey. Just a little shout out from us here. We are just so thankful that you've agreed to join us this morning. And we want you to know how much your presence adds to our service. Thank you for being with us, and get ready for a lot of fun this morning. We're going to have a ball this morning. If you are here in unity for the very first time in the sanctuary or online, we want to welcome you to our positive path for spiritual living. And what we're talking about is not about finding God, but finding that divine power within you that radiates as you, that issues forth and creates abundance and joy and good relationships and good health in your life, that you may have this wonderful journey called living. We also have what I feel is one of the most powerful concepts or teaching tools in the world, and that is the power of affirmative prayer. That is the yes action of the mind, aligned with our prayer statements that go forth and join to bring back God's love fulfilled. And so to have that experience of the power of affirmative prayer, I invite you to join me in our opening statement. Together, there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. Ooh, take that in. Breathe into it. Let it fill the very essence of your being, down to the deepest part of you. Know this to be true. And again, there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. And take that in even more deeply. And then allow it to extend and touch the people next to you and around you, filling the sanctuary with love and peace. And once more, there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. And take that in. Breathe it out, and as you breathe it out, let us send it out into the world, at the highest places and the lowest plains, the corners of the earth, touching every heart that beats. And we know this truth to be self-evident. And so it is. And together we say, Amen. Amen. So this morning, we want to thank those of you who agreed to hold our spiritual focus last week, which was Free at Last, where we celebrated our freedom of spirit from all of those things of the past, those things that no longer serve us, those things that keep us locked in through the heart being free. Today, we're excited because our spiritual focus is don't worry. Be happy. Right, Reverend David? That's right. And Reverend David is going to fill you in some more on that topic. Don't worry. Just be happy. Okay? And our musical journey this morning is being led by none other than one of our very favorite, Heart Dream. And would you please join them, remain seated, and sing the beautiful Halfway to Heaven.
Feel this body, calm this mind, fill this heart with love, love for self and love for all mankind. Bless this spirit with the strength to carry on. I'm halfway to heaven, Lord, please lead me on. Feel this body, calm this mind,
What a beautiful entry into our time of prayer and meditation. So take that deep breath through your heart and just gently breathe in and out that awareness of this divine love in which we live and move and have our being. And as we enter into that greater awakening, let this simple, beautiful chant be part of that journey to the very center of your heart.
My heart is filled with love for you. 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 My heart is filled.
Be aware of how true that is.
Love for you.
Feel that love.
My heart is filled with love for you. My heart is filled with love for you. My heart is filled with love for you. With love for you.
Mother, Father, God, infinite love. Our hearts are filled with love for you, for this experience of life that is your expression that we journey through, for the beauty of your presence in those in our family and around us and whose lives touch ours. Love for you as this which calls us into peace and that which flows through us as you as love. Knowing that love, we take this moment to look back on this week and wherever there has been that experience of struggle, of difficulty. We take that experience and we simply place it in your care, releasing it to this divine love that you are in us and through us and in this situation and through this situation. We let go and open to experience this love ever more deeply. So we focus on our hearts, where it's so easy to feel the touch of your presence. And from there we simply breathe, drawing forth this love to fill us completely. And then we breathe out, breathing out peace. We breathe in love. We breathe out peace. We breathe in love. We breathe out peace. We breathe in love. We breathe out peace. And that peace surrounds us and flows through our lives to touch everyone in our worlds. And now to step from that place of peace into sacred stillness. To rest simply being at one with the one. So we breathe in love and breathe out peace. And we follow those words given by the Master. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. Peace, be. Breathing that love through the stillness. As that love fills each of us, we breathe out and it blesses all of us. And so we breathe your presence as divine love. And as we radiate that love, we send it first into our own bodies for healing, strength, vitality, calling every system into wholeness. We radiate this love to mind and heart, calling forth the deepest levels of wisdom and understanding. We radiate this love, sending it across this spiritual community. We breathe this love. And for this beautiful moment that we have, we take and enfold each one who is dear to us. We enfold them in this love and call forth that in them which is the highest. Healing, wholeness, wisdom, abundance, peace. We send this love to every prayer request brought here, knowing with each one you are enfolded in divine love and lifted to that which is the highest. And we send this love from our hearts across the communities in which we live, touching with peace and wisdom. Send it across our nation, healing all fears, bringing forth that peace in all hearts. We send it on across the nations of the world, calling forth the wisdom in all peoples. We send this love from our hearts to everyone who joins us in prayer, whether in mosque or synagogue, temple, or church, whether gathered at home or on the hillsides. For in seeking to know you, we are all one. And we radiate this love from our hearts. We send it to this beautiful earth to bless her and bring harmony and balance into all her systems, to bless all of her creatures. And we send this love about the earth to touch the heart of every single person in the earth. For you are that love in every heart, and in this love we are one. Divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world. Please join me. Divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world. And again. Divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world. Joyously feeling that love once again. Divine love flows through my heart, enfolding and blessing the world.
With love for you.
And it is so, here, now. Amen.
Love one
morning. Good morning. It's birthday Sunday. If you have a birthday in May, could you please stand so we can celebrate you?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. My name is Beth Bottorp Seidenspinner. It's my pleasure this morning to highlight a few of the upcoming activities we have here at Unity. Our Unity youth are on the patio today and next Sunday with beautiful potted plants. And they will be accepting love offerings. Make a mom happy on Mother's Day and support our youth ministry. Deborah Roseman, CEO of Heart Math and the co-author of many of the Heart Math books, will give a special workshop for us on Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. This world-renowned expert on the heart's power will explore with us the role of the heart in the planetary shift of consciousness. This is a very special opportunity, and we hope that everyone will be able to attend. I'm not sure what time it is. It's in your bulletin. Find out about these and other activities in your bulletin and on our website. Or ask your neighbor as you take a moment until you hear the gong to greet the people around you. Very good.
I am the spirit of the Atman, a free-flowing channel of the universal mind. I am pure love, light, and prana. I will live forever, ever and ever. I am the spirit of the Atman, a free-flowing channel of the universal mind. I am pure love, light, and prana, and I will live forever, ever and ever. I am the spirit of the Atman, a free-flowing channel of the universal mind. I am pure love, light, and prana, and I will live forever, ever and ever. I am the spirit of the Atman, a free-flowing channel of the universal mind. I am pure love, light, and prana, and I will live forever, ever and ever. I am the spirit of the Atman, a free-flowing channel of the universal mind. I am pure love, light, and prana, and I will live forever, ever and ever, ever and ever, ever and ever. little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry, ooh, be happy. Ooh, don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 don't worry, ooh, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord say the rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, be happy. Ooh, don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 don't worry. Ooh, ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile. Don't worry, be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry, be happy. 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 Now here is this song I wrote. I hope you learned it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. 'Cause in this life, expect some trouble. When you worry, make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, don't do it. Don't sing everybody down. Put a smile on your face. Whatever it is, it will soon go. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry, be happy.
Oh, I love that song. It, in its just gentle, joyous way, probably gives one of the greatest spiritual challenges that we all get. Okay, don't worry, be happy. Got it? Now, one of the things I love about the song is they take on a couple of issues in there. And so I thought we might journey through it and explore a little bit of that. So would you kind of take us through the song again? And you already know it, so join in with them.
Be happy. In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry. Be happy. When you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry. Be happy. The landlord say the rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry. Be happy.
All right. So I think it was something there from my past life as an attorney. When they got to the litigate, I knew they were really talking about problems at that point. Okay, so part of the challenge that's there is a complete shift in consciousness from that state of worry, of anxiety, of drain, into a state that is uplifting and joyous, even with the problem. And that to me is one of the great tests of spiritual maturity and freedom. Can we make that movement? And as it begins there and talks about don't have the money for the rent, don't have a place to stay, those sorts of things. What it's saying is there is a reality to our experience with problems and challenge in life. It comes, we all got to do it. And, well, let me check in this way. Anybody here did a really high-quality, focused experience of worry this week? Okay, anybody? Yeah? Okay, yeah, there's lots of us journeyed into that place, okay? Yeah, so appreciate it. I mean, you want to do whatever you do well, right? So it's okay, we can worry well. And how'd it feel? And what I know is, no, it didn't resolve anything. It's a place to be, but it is a place we move to so naturally. And for many of us, that was because there was something that was really difficult in our lives. Okay, so we made that choice to look at it, focus on it, and respond to it with worry. Now that's true for some of the real challenges we have. There's also a wonderful thing that invites us into worry called imagined challenges. Okay, it was Mark Twain that shared the experience. He said, I have had many great calamities in my life, a few of which actually happened. Okay, so anybody worrying about something that didn't happen? Okay. Now, fortunately, we live in a time where everybody's got a degree, so they've got to study something. So there's research done now on worry, and there's a study out of University of Cincinnati came up with the understanding that 85% of the things we worry about don't take place. 85%. Now that is either a great waste of energy or one of the most efficient systems we've ever heard of. But my guess is it's the waste of energy part is the real part. Okay? The interesting thing also coming out of that study, on that 15% that did happen, what they found, now it was 80% of of the people who had that worry, that then when they got to the 15%, so this is 4 out of 5 of us, found that they were surprised at how skillfully and quickly they were able to creatively resolve the problem. Okay, so even when it comes, it's not worth the worry. And then there's another category of worry, and that's where we just don't have enough, so we ask for problems. Now, understanding that every thought is a prayer, there's those of us who do it's too good to be true. Anybody thought that thought? Anybody have anybody around you that's going to bring that? Oh, it's too good to be true. Or something nice happens and your friend says, are you waiting for the other shoe to drop? Yeah, I mean, we have these things in our culture. And they are because in our world, we have come to respect as a high state of consciousness the cynic. Okay, now the truth is, the cynic is never right. The only way you can be a cynic is to not see the presence and power of the divine that is there in every situation as wholeness. But because a lot of us are a little blind, we get this kind of companion. We can share somebody all our worries. It's called the lowest common denominator. Okay? That if I'm going to be down, I'd like to bring you down with me. Can we find a down here that we can get together on? Because it is a true spiritual challenge, I'd like to share with you 2 great scriptures that touch it. The first from the Bhagavad Gita. So from the Hindu tradition, this is Krishna speaking. And what he's addressing is what is a part of our worry, which is our worry for others. That, you know, if you're a parent, you've probably tried it thoroughly. Or if you're a child, you've probably done the same thing. Okay, the friendships, all those places are places where we become enmeshed in other people and we become emotionally enmeshed in the experience. From Krishna. One who works in devotion, who is a pure soul and who controls his mind and senses, is dear to everyone, and everyone is dear to him. Though always working, such a man is never entangled. So a beautiful picture. Somebody who people are dear to him and has those in their lives that hold him dear. And yet, in that which he does, he does not become emotionally entangled in their world. Now, how do we get there? Well, in this direction, it says, who works in devotion, so is focused upon the divine. And then the other instruction there is, who controls his mind and senses. Now, in the Gita, the control of mind is a very specific direction. And it really means taking the mind off of the material world and placing it on the spiritual presence. So it's really very similar to the experience of devotion. So it's by taking and focusing the attention on the spiritual presence. Now from Jesus. I say to you, do not be worried about your life. Really subtle on this one. Do not be worried about your life as to what you will eat or what you will drink, nor for your body or what you will put on. Is not life more than food and the body more than clothing? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or gather into barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not worth more than they? And who of you, by being worried, can add a single hour to his life? Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Okay, so again, Jesus brings it back to that first attention, placing the attention on the divine. Now, one of the things that happens for us is the question, how do we do that? Because I don't know about you, but once you get into a good worry, getting out of it isn't all that easy, is it? You say, don't worry, be happy. And the response is, right. How do you get out of there? Okay, well, part of the difference is with the understanding. When we look at these teachings and we look at our knowledge of the heart, it becomes a very simple pathway out. But it starts by making the connection with the heart. So it starts with that heart breathing. When you catch yourself worrying, taking your attention, placing it on your heart, breathing in and out through the heart. Because here is that connection with the divine. Here is that most direct, most complete connection where we open to let the spiritual power flow through it and flow through us and help us make that change of awareness. So heart breathing. And then the next one, remember a happy moment. Okay, now you can do this because you've been over there in the worry thing. So if we're going to make a change, we've got to see where we're going, right? So remember a happy moment. Let yourself experience happiness for a moment. Now, even as I say this, I know there are happy moments coming to your awareness. Okay, one of the first ones that comes to me is something in my world that I call Papa Trap. Okay, and that's where my grandkids, I grab a hold of them and tell them they'll never get loose, and they struggle and then get loose, and then they come back to get caught again so they can get loose again. Just fun, playing with the kids. But what an experience of happiness for me. What joy there is in that delight. A happy moment. Okay, heart breathing. Remember a happy moment. And then choose. Now let me say, now that you've touched both there, you can choose. Now we aren't always going to choose happy. Sometimes we will choose worry. That's not wrong. Okay, there are some times when we have begun our journey through the emotional process of an experience. Okay, so that's too strong in us to be able to leave it or lift it yet. That's okay. That's part of that journey. But the truth is that isn't a very long journey. Because the healing that we're asking for there is really in that divine energy that flows through the happiness. So there's a point where we can choose. And what I found, when I want to choose, I find that what Sheila was talking about, that power of affirmative prayer, helps me take a hold of that choice. To speak the truth. Divine love blesses me, and I am happy. That's an I am. That is a true state of being. Divine love blesses me, and I am happy. Join me. Divine love blesses me, and I am happy. Again. Divine love blesses me, and I am happy. Again. Divine love blesses me, and I am happy. Okay, can you feel it? Can you take a hold of it? See how that can help us step into that real choice. So now we've got it going. Let's see what else you got for us in that song. Join in.
Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no doubt to make you happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown. And that will bring everybody down. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Now there is this song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy.
All right. Did you get that bring everybody down idea there? Okay, now think about the worriers in your world. Is that a fair description? Okay, now the secret is, part of the power we can get in life is we can see if we can worry and get anybody down to our level. It's not very fulfilling, but every now and then we'll go for what we can get. Okay. Because the truth is, in choosing our attitudes, we create our world. Okay, and when we are in a place of challenge, do we want drain? Do we want to draw to us that which is in the lowest level of attitude we can find? Okay, I don't think so. Because what we know is that that experience limits the brain, limits the consciousness, limits the flow of spiritual energy through us. And the choice to go to happiness is a real one. Okay, it's real. It is a commitment within the self. And it changes us. Young man, name is Ben Conley. Ben's 15. And he went out in an experience where he was helping his dad. He was a very active boy, good in school, and his dad was letting him help him. He had a construction company, letting him help with something. So Dad had Ben take some stuff out to a construction site, and his buddy went along, and they got in the car and drove off. And it was a very, very foggy morning, and they ended up being hit by an 18-wheeler. When Ben woke up, he was unable to use his body from the neck down. And he came to understand that from that point on in his life, he would be a quadriplegic. What a change for a young man. Several months in the hospital, finally getting to the point where they could take him out on the grounds, and he could be in a wheelchair and enjoy fresh air and sunshine instead of an institutional bed. And the nurse came up to him and said, "Well, Ben, we've got to take you back in because you've had sores develop, and we need to put you back in the bed in a different way for a while." He asked how long. She said, "Well, a couple weeks." And that was kind of that point for Ben of just over the edge. And he started yelling at the nurse. Everyone around him began cussing out everybody and everything that came close to him, just venting his anger deeply and powerfully at the people around him. Now, the truth is that's pretty easy to understand, isn't it? No one would fault him for that. This went on for hours. Finally, they got him to the bedroom or the hospital bed there and sent in security to try and deal with him because he was disturbing everybody in the hospital. And he just screamed at them and said, "Pull out your gun and use it." says, it doesn't matter, it's over. Finally, after about 6 hours of the complete rage and anger, out of exhaustion, Ben fell asleep. Next morning, he woke up. And he looked back at what he had just experienced. He looked back at what took place for him in the anger, in the rage. He looked back at what his situation now was in his life. And he realized that in this moment, he could choose not the body that he would go through life with, but the character of himself as he went through life. Ben made a very conscious choice. He chose happiness. Made that deep commitment. And one of the things that I realized how deep that commitment was at that point, he took a hold of what he had to do, and he started to look around to find that which was beautiful in his world. His life went on from there. And Ben became an inspiration to the people around him. I invite you to look at that other path. We're not talking about anger here. We're just talking about the worry, that which drains, that which brings others down. And Ben made that choice to be a presence that lifts others up. And he lived that. And what unfolded for his life completely within that limited body form was beautiful, was powerful, was inspiring to many people. People sought to come and be with him because of who he was. And that opened many beautiful doors. It's a choice. It is a conscious choice that we as spiritual beings have the power to do. Okay. For that choice, 2 steps. First, heart breathing. Bring your attention to the area around the heart. Breathe through the heart. Second choice, happy memory. Okay? Now that's a powerful thing. And when you touch it, it opens things for other people. So I would invite you, if you would, a couple of you would be willing to share with us your happy memory. Sheila, you got the mic there. Would you go first?
I've had so many. When my daughter came out of the coma that said she'd never come out of, when she got her degree at Sac State. And when I was reunited with the son I gave up for adoption at age 19.
Thank you. Happy memory. It's going to bust out of me. I can see it right there.
Can't decide. Singing in harmony with friends.
When my nephew was born, he was such a beautiful baby.
Can you feel that?
I'm just happy to see my kids growing up and ready to be out there, and I'm happy to be a dancer.
I'll do the dancing. Happy memories.
Okay, so just feel them. Feel that. You feel what it is, you feel what that. So that's real. One of the reasons it's uplifting. Feel how it's uplifting. Okay, that when you feel upliftment is because we've opened to a new flow of spiritual energy. And it's that flow that gives us the power to make that choice. And then, so like Ben, we can make that choice and it becomes a real spiritual commitment within us. Then we take a hold of that choice. Divine love blesses me. I am happy. Join me. Divine love blesses me and I am happy. Again, divine love blesses me and I am happy. And again, divine love blesses me and I am happy. Let's finish that song together. Join us.
In your life, expect some trouble. When you worry, make it good. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Everybody down. Whatever it is, it'll pass. But look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
I'm happy. Our heart ministers are available after the service today here in the sanctuary and out on the patio if you would like support for challenges or celebrations. You may have seen them around the sanctuary and grounds praying with others. Our heart ministers are wearing the lavender stoles. You can also have a prayer request sent anytime from our website. So now I ask everyone to take a connection card from the seat pocket in front of you. We invite each of you to take a moment to fill out this card if you have a prayer request, question, or comment. If you're new to Unity, you're invited to fill out the card and to stop by the welcome table on the patio. We look forward to meeting you. Thank you for checking the box if you're joining us in our weekly spiritual focus. And our spiritual focus this week is Don't Worry, Be Happy. The ushers will receive your card with the offering toward the end of the music. It's time for our prosperity celebration. For credit card donations, there are envelopes provided in the back of each chair. For those of you at home, just click on the donate button on our Watch Live page. One of the greatest teachings of truth is the awareness that God is the source of all our good. Every blessing that fills our lives is the expression of the goodness and love of the divine. As we focus upon God as the source of all good, we open to receive ever-expanding abundance. I invite you now to take your tithe or offering in your hand and be aware that God is the source of all our good. And let's repeat our affirmation together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I'm grateful.
Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine is here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon about to go to space. With the air like I don't care, just by the way. Because I'm clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is true.
We're going to teach you the happy dance.
Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
It's Black Mom.
Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. They come bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got, don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, don't be surprised. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is true. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Love is too high, bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. I said, happy, 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 because I'm happy. 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 Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Happy, 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 because I'm happy. Because I'm happy. Because I'm happy. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a sanctuary without a cupola. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Come on! Happy, happy, happy.
happy to bless our children together. Children, you are loved, special, and important. The light of God shines through you. Let's take hands and share together our prayer of protection. Together, the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And our peace song. The love and the light and the peace in the earth right now. So let it shine and have fun.